Hello Internet, how are you all doing? This is Mr. Fonzie, hope everyone's well. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever you are, whatever you're doing. Hi. So, as per last episode, we tore this place apart. Now it's time to start putting it back together. Uh, yeah. About that. We're going to get on with it. So, you'll notice I've already positioned the door. I've already put a little piece in here, I put a piece in here. That's because this whole wall was wrong. Going back over the design, and let me tell you, it was 6 months of planning in that design. That's right, folks, you heard me. 6 months. I was planning planning this, and that's kind of what's happened. So right now, I'm finding pieces and putting them back in. I believe that's how that goes. Because you've got a small window here, which is going to let you look, you can bring light onto the vestibule here. This is like a big vestibule here. Then we've got the small wall, and then we've got the large wall, and I believe it's a small wall, then window, window, small wall, window. That's how I believe it goes, hence larger window. So, I'm going to crack on with this as quick as we can, because I'm desperate to get on to building the rest of the place. Still no parts, still waiting on parts at the moment. Good old Royal Mail, bless them, they're doing the best. It's not the posties I've got the problem with. It's the people running the actual company itself. You know, the higher ups. I have a gripe with them. I'm sorry, but if someone's going to do work for you, okay, pay them right. That's all people want is a decent wage for a decent day's work. You know, that's all I ever wanted. That's all I ever got. Made me happy. Yes, I am sadly retired. Because apparently, if you get injured as much as I have, apparently it's not safe. So, well. So now we want short wall. Which is going to be like that. And it'll be this, which will slide in there. Which we knew it won't. See what I mean about my overconfidence? Me excitement getting the best of me. I stop concentrating for a moment. Things happen. Just get excited. I'm like, get excited, and then things don't go the way they're meant to do. One moment. Right. So, never a good conversation, is it? It starts with so. What's happened is I've whiffed a little. No, I don't mean I've fired, but I've whiffed a little here. Basically, what's happened is I recounted it earlier, and I'm 4 studs too long. 4. But bear with me. But feel free, leave me comments, laugh yourself silly. I was upset, but then I've gone, hang on a minute. This can work. This can help. Right. The reason why it can help and why it's quite fortunate I believe this has happened is I can correct an issue with the design I've got here, which I believe can make it look better, as well as correcting an issue with the roof supports protruding out of this end. It protrudes out of that end by 4 studs. Well, lo and behold, the building is now 4 studs longer, which means there's been no protrusion at the end, which means the roof will sit on better, which means happy days. So, let's crack on. So what we're going to do is we're going to move the whole wall that way. And I'm going to spin this whole thing around and we'll start work on that side. So, be right back with you. Hey. Right then, so we've turned the church around, the cathedral thing, jobby. Got a brew. Anyway, we've changed everything round, everything's been turned. We're all good to go down here now. So, let's move that out of the way. Yeah, let's crack on. It's like crack-a-lacking, isn't it, you know? So, right now, I need to pick up my freshly purchased tub of Pab. That's pick a brick for those who don't know. Fresh from the Lego store this morning. Just because I cannot be bothered to walk into the other room to get the actual 1x2 masonry tub. I'm tired. It's late. And as I was recently asked, do I do all of my Lego late? Mostly. Sometimes. Just depends on how much I'm working on. What my goal is for that day. Brilliant way of measuring stuff, that. Brilliant way of measuring stuff. Get a spot long and run it across the top. Now, I do apologise if you can hear anything in the background going. That's currently my fans, as the dryer is currently going right now. Because electric is cheap at night. Allegedly. We'll soon find out when the bill comes in. Right, so... I forgot, I've actually got pieces that are already pre-made. Whoops. I find your lack of intelligence to be quite disturbing. Well, Boris, I'm sorry to say, you are the weakest link. Goodbye. Right, so, that goes like that. Just like that. That goes in there like that. That can go in there like that. Got to be said, this reassembling is a lot quicker than I thought it would be. A lot quicker than I thought it would be, but at the same time, I'm kind of making subtle changes as I go along. It's like the ends, for example. I spoke of them before I turned the board round. I wasn't planning on changing them. I'd noticed it and I was thinking about it, but then I decided against it. But now because I've had to redo the whole thing, I thought, well, why not? It gives it that little bit of extra dimension to it, extra size. Not that this thing needs any extra size, given the fact how big it is. But let's be honest, a bit extra never hurt anyone. You'll notice I've got a bit of, you probably won't notice, but I've got a piece of plate missing there, and I'm not sure where that piece of plate's gone. So I will dig out any plate or anything that's missing once I've put this back together again, I'll dig out what's missing and replace it. Now these episodes are quite. I am doing. I probably aren't. I aren't doing as much as I should do per episode. But if I did that, then each episode would be an hour long, and I don't think anyone's going to sit there. In fact, you know what? I know no one's going to sit there for an hour watching me do this. How do I know that? I won't sit there for an hour watching me do this. And if I won't do it, I don't expect anybody else to either. So that's what I base it on.
A few inches later.
Right, now. Slap and Z that in there like that. And then we can bodge together from this lot what else it is we need. Bodgy and badger. Doodly 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 doo. Doodly 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 doo. I can't remember the song. Bodger and badger. Bodger and badger. Doo 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 doo. That goes on there like that. I couldn't find my brick extractor then. Bugger. I've made a mistake. I'm glad I've spotted it now. See, this is what happens when my overexcitement gets the better of me. I'm only autistic, by the way, so it does happen. When I get overexcited, I lose my concentration and, well, things don't always go to plan. Can't help it, it's just who I am. The main reason why I do this channel, this build, try and show people that us autistic folk, we're nice. We may not always make sense to you, but we make sense to us. That's better. Good tea. Very good tea. Right, that's in the right place. Slow down, boy. Dear me. My excitement's getting the best of me again. Rrr. Right. We'll pop you over there for a minute, because I don't need you right now. Turn to my tub of bits. The it's always good to have a tub of bits about. You never know when you're going to need something. So remember that, folks. Top tip, have a tub of bits lying about. Because really, you never know when you're going to need something. So, slap that down there. And then what we got there then? So we got there, so it's 1, 3, right. 1, 2, 3, like so. And then we want a what's it in the corner. We'll put that like that for now because I haven't finished off this corner yet. So once we do that, that's when we'll put that in. Right. So they'll go like that now, stump pieces, awaiting finishing off. That'll work like that. So now let's focus on getting this window in. So again, we just disassemble more portions of this. Rebicycling, I believe they call it. Grand stuff. Let's put some more pieces in this wall.
A few moments later.
There you have it. The walls are now reconstructed. Now all I've got to do is spend some time rummaging through my tubs trying to find the parts. The extra parts are required to fill in the rest of the gaps, especially down here. So I'm going to do that, and I'll catch up with you lot on the next episode. Thanks for watching. Sorry I'm not like rebuilding the whole thing in one episode, but if I did that, this episode would be about an hour long, and that's a bit too long. So please bear with me while these episodes are kept nice and short and quick. Yes, I know there's going to be a few of them. I do apologise about that. But if you want longer ones, let me know. If you're willing to watch them, I'll make them. Otherwise, we'll keep them about 15-20 minutes. So, see you all soon. Look after yourselves. Peace out, my friends. May the Fonzie be with you all, wherever you are, whenever you're watching this. Good night, good afternoon, good morning. God bless you all. These crazy times. Good night. Ta-ta, my friends.